Well, welcome to another Kapers Caztles episode. It might be a little bit late to tune in right now. That really sounds weird. But I've been working on this for a little bit of a while because I just couldn't get it to work as I wanted to do. This is the gate of the Dwarfs. Basically, if we can get out of here, there's a gate for the Dwarfs like that. When it gets night, this gate should open. It didn't quite work because we didn't have command blocks, so it did work, but it had some issues, some big issues, and that's why we disabled it in the first place. But now we have command blocks. I decided to change around and redo the working of this. Time set night. Let's remove that lever, and you can see it's now time sets night. It's 13,000 on the server, and it should, ta-da, open the gate because it's night. It's night outside. The sun just went under. It started to get under, and the idea is that when it gets day again, so the sun is rising again, the gate closes. And it looks good, but there's a few issues. The gravel doesn't regenerate yet. So what I need to do is make it so that when this one, there's so not much room here. I don't like to work in small places, so let's make it a little bit bigger. So we need to get this pulse to this one. So, as by the way, we'll edit if you wonder what that selection thing was. So the first thing we do is we make it able to control all these pistons, and hopefully we can do it a little bit tricky like this. Would be nice. Let's hope for it. Yes, so that would work. And then the gate closes further because it can. So then we hook up all the pistons to the system. So now when the power triggers, all these pistons will force to work. Clay, another clay color. Hardened clay would be fine, I think. So when there is a pulse from the reset gravel, that's this one. This is reset gravel. So if there's if it blocks there, it will not set the gravel. So let's say this one would be empty. So when this block is removed, a new gravel row is being added. Meaning that if there's no gravel, you need to take that signal further. Then enable stuff getting through right here, but in the same tick pulse. So that should work. So let's try it out. Because it doesn't have a sand block, it cannot do that. Time set night. Let's wait a little bit for the gate to open. It's half open already. Let's set it today. See what's going to happen. So if there's not enough gravel, it will just do that. Meaning that it doesn't have the right timing yet. And that was what I was worried about. Let's make this one lower, so we can better test it, like 7. Because we need to test if the gravel system works. I just cleared my inventory just to get rid of a lot of stuff. Time set day. doesn't still work as I wanted it to be, which still is a problem. So when there is no block there, but it didn't get pushed, activate this one first and then activate this one. So we might want to do is make it like this. I don't know. So a little more gravel. I don't know. It seems to work better now. Times at night. I should use a lever here. How this system works? Well, basically there is a sighting, so it gets pulled back and I get pushed back. That timer is on 1 plus 2, so on 3. So this would be pushed and repel our 3, and this one would be 1. So this one is the first one to go back because this is a tick 1. So it extends down, and after 2, 3 ticks, it will pull back. And when the system starts up again, so it will be pushed back. Well, basically does this gets on the power, but there is no piston right here because this piston is there, so it doesn't get power. That one get triggered after 3 ticks. So after 3 ticks, that one will get triggered and get pushed. Then it will find out that this piston is not extended yet, has power, so it goes up directly. So that's how that system works. Before the system gets triggered, it has it's filling up this chamber with air, so the old wall gets destroyed, and it has a little bit of how do you call it, a delay of how long it's on, so it retracts it again. So let's say times that day. Let's make this. I should make It doesn't seem to drop gravel at this moment, so that's nice. So if it doesn't drop gravel, then the system is done, and I can extend that one up fully. And it's pretty fast if you ask me. And when the system just fails, yes, then when it gets day or night, it just resets itself. So that is nice. And to make sure. No, we should do this block. That till this. No gravel. So this may sound a little bit weird to add this one, but when the system is not really working, it will fix itself. So the trigger of the day is this chain, so we just add that to this. So if we just make it a lever instead of screwing around with the stuff, so it will now close us. Let's turn on the sound a little bit down so you can just see what's happening. You can hear me a little bit better. So the piston doesn't drop gravel, that's nice. The gate is closing at a pretty decent rate if you ask me, so it looks good. If you wonder where the yellow wire is coming from, it's coming from upstairs, and it's coming from this place. There used to be old wiring here that used to control it, but we changed that around, and there's just a daylight detector that just connected to the day. So that's how that works. Now we need to finish this one. You say you set block and we want to hide, so 117 would be the max. So we set this one to 117, and that makes sure that this one get less triggered, so I don't get as much server spam. So let's connect that. So I get let's do that. We get 1 block server spam because 1 command server spam because of this chamber. And when I flip it again, let's see how much server spam I get now this time. 1. Oh, we do get a little bit of gravel being dropped here. unfortunately. I'll get triggered twice. So might need to add a little bit more delay to the system. So we need to add more delay. So if we take out this power and then run it through a simple system that extends the power, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that the power is always a max strength of 4. So we put that there, because that should be both activated at the same time. Then we add a system with 1 and 4 more. So this is 0 and 4. Then we move that over a little bit up. That's not the way to do it. We need to go down, I think. And go this way and then go up. This way and then go up. So that would work better. So let's try it again. So it's thing again. So the gate gives our stuff. So we hit the lever again and it should start doing it, and it should not drop gravel. Hopefully this system gets pushed a lot of times because it's too slow, I think, or something. I need to look into it. So I will look into that, and we're maybe going to do something else. Well, does it work now? Well, if we do time set day, it would mean that the gate closes, and that's what it does. It just closes the gate, which is nice. Then when it's starting to get night again, it would open the gate again. So let's wait until it's closed. Although we can safe to say that the system is strong enough to resist so much things are making noise. That is resist of the it could withstand too fast day and night switching, because it's resetting itself every time it switches from day or night. So let's now wait until it's night and the gate opens again, because it's dwarfs, they like the dark. So no, that works. Kaper is happy about it. So another thing to do. Why is there place on top of here? I don't know. So another thing to do is adding the beacons to the things and adding speed into the beacons. So that's something I want to do. So what we do then is going to use world edit, a little bit of world edit to do so. So I'm going to select a little bit of the thing. So this size, I think. Yeah, that's nice. So we're going to stand in the middle. It's Caztles here. So we're going to copy it. I'm going to trigger the world map. World it. 1. So now we are at the world map, and I did already few have been done yet, like Kapers Caztles that has a purple beam. Also, these things have speed motion. So if we do effect myself clear, we will clear effect, and soon we'll add another speed effect. It should. Come on. Make another speed effect. Oh, this one doesn't have speed, so that's why I wanted to check these. So add an iron, give it speed, say OK, make it purple again, and now we have speed module. So then we have the yellow beam of Daryl. It's now made yellow black. Not sure if I like that. As you can see right now, it's yellow black. Might want to change that out because I'm not sure about it. Looks cool, by the way. So let's see, it has speed, so that's nice. There's a glass on top, so you cannot edit the beacon from anywhere else. So then we would go to the minimap again, and we go, for example, we go to Neckness. This is Neckness. Neckness, this is the north of the minimap, so this is basically the whole map. All the beacons are things you can warp to. These have a really special system built in that the spawner will spawn XP down at the bottom, and that will trigger some redstone, and that would do some stuff. Let's do an undo, because it seems like this one is one higher than all the others. Which looks a bit weird. No, I don't know. Let's just add it right here. Make sure the torches are right. That looks right. It's a bit weird how everything looks. If you just pass it regularly without the air stuff, it looks like this. I don't know. We should probably copy whole Daryl, as a matter of fact. So let's do that. Try to do that. Daryl is my own city. We want to know. It's laid down below the mainland. It's right there next to purple. I need some iron to iron itself. So just let's select it a little bit bigger. So we copy that, and we can go to the warp back to the warp of nee. Oh, it doesn't know. Let's see, where is it? It's right there. I want to go. Then we're gonna activate it. We're gonna just pass it in here, right here. So now it's been passed in. Now the colors need to change to brown. May look a little bit odd, and I think it was brown on the minimap, wasn't it? Let's see how it is on the minimap, right? So the minimap says some kind of greenish. So let's see which block it is completely. It really is green. Let's trigger it again, and let's make it green. Neckness. Neckness is sunken, so that's kind of green. It's really green, you know? Wasn't there a second color? Should add pressure plate back in, by the way. Ta-da! Wasn't there a second color? I don't know. So let's find out. I don't think there was a second color. But it looks way darker right here. Oh, silently it has brown too. So brown and green should be both in there. Is that green? Let's add the grass back in. By the way, the highest beacon, let's do like that. The highest beacon is, by the way, not what activates the stuff. There's a beacon below, and that's connected to the iron plateau, and that's how we do the beacon beams. So it's a little bit cheating, if you ask me, but it works. Let's add green, lime. If you add one of these, will work too, and it's just a little bit less visible because the hitbox of the glass pane is smaller, so that's nice. We did get that effect, so that's now working, which is nice. And this is Neckness. Neckness is an underwater city that still needs to have a lot of stuff that it needs to be fixed. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching. Let's try to update the lighting around here. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you another time soon on my channel. Have a nice day, and goodbye.